Hey, there's me. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Joyce. How are you? Cheers. Thanks for joining, Joyce. Good stuff. Joyce, I hope you're doing well. I really do. I really do. Um, I didn't prepare anything today, folks. I only have a couple things in my reach. Well, two things in my reach. Yeah, two things in my reach. There's TC. TC, how are thee? Okay, folks. Tonight, there it is. If you're free, I hope you can join us. Let's see if there is anything around here I can grab. I've been watching. So the only streaming thing I'm paying for now, folks, during the pandemic is YouTube. Oh, that's good to hear, Joyce. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Myra. The only streaming thing I'm paying for is YouTube. I like YouTube Red or YouTube Premium, and they threw up Convoy. So I've been watching Convoy this morning as I've been getting work done, and I can carry the phone around with me and I can listen to it on my Aeroplex. Yeah, so that's really neat. Never seen it, heard about it for years, and finally get a chance to see it. But I brought some records from Wake Forest. I got some records over here. I got some other records I'm going to pull out. I've been pulling out from over there in population that hasn't been on YouTube, and then Two Hip Chicks will be joining me tonight. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, folks. Hopefully, we're going to have a wonderful stream sale tonight. I did bring this from Wake Forest. I want to show it to you. But it says compact mini headphones. And it gives some specs. I can't believe these specs are true, 20 to 20. Yeah, but it is compact mini headphones. I don't think they've never been taken out. They're factory sealed. It's got shrink on them. So I'm going to put these on in my case behind me, which is really cool. And then I get a call yesterday from one of my customers and says, "Hey, I just dropped off some cassettes at your door in Raleigh." And I said, "Oh, cool." He says, "These are the cassettes we talked about months ago, but I'm just getting around to it now." And I said, "Okay, cool." And I said, "Well, thank you." He says, "So there's a big tub of cassettes. So when I get here last night to drop off things for today, there was a tub. I swear it was 3 feet wide, and it was a big old tub. I mean, like if you go to the tub store, it might be the biggest tub they have." And so it was all I could do to get it from the settee to the pavement on the patio. And then I drug it in the door, and I drug it in the door, and I drug it in the door. Oh, it was so heavy. And then I finally was able to get all the cassettes out and put them in boxes. And I think I counted 400 cassettes, 400, 350, 450, somewhere in the 400 neighborhood of cassettes. It's unbelievable the amount of cassettes are there. And I would say that probably 98% of them were factory cassettes and the rest were, homemade mixtapes. But this case is empty. And I want to show you the case. Don't get hooked on anything but Jesus. No drugs, no drugs. And then this is one of our radio stations right here in Raleigh. The radio station is still around. It's at a different frequency, but they still use WRDU. 128 at Walmart. And then this is a metal band that I remember listening to on KNC, college radio before I went to college. And they were really cool. And because I heard them on KNC, I went to see them play live once. So that was really neat. So this is really cool. it's a Savoy. And so this is really neat. Yeah, so it's kind of neat. We have a store called the Container Store, or I think we still have it. And they had tons and tons and tons of storage containers, organizers, those little fancy things that put your photographs in, and it's really neat. I went there because I heard they had 14-inch crates, and they do, and they were beautiful, different colors and everything. Of course, this has been years since I went, and they had yellow ones and orange ones and blue ones and lavender and pink, and I was like, these are really cool, and they're really neat. Wouldn't mind having a few. They were either $15 or $18. They were really pricey, and they were not as strong as the old ones. Even though the old ones are brittle, you have to be really careful if you get any, because if you lift them up by the handles, they could break. So you never want to use the handles if you get vintage one. I think Myra says that they're on aisle 128. Is there really that many aisles there? I don't know. Oh, that. Okay, I know that one. He. But since they're not paying me to say their name, I just called it the Tub Store. Yeah. Hey, there's Sean. Sean's going to be with us on Friday. Sean posted a video this morning. And Sean, of course, we'll catch up, but you said that Sean lives in Australia and some of the areas. So as part of the, let's see, what's the right word? As far as Australia and their COVID-19 and everyone being safe, they were asked to stay in a certain area. You could only travel this distance from where you live, unless you had, I don't know. Sean can tell us all about it. But anyway, Sean says that it's been, the area they can travel has been open, and that some retailers were able to open again. Like for me, on March 20th, I had to close. I could do curbside, I could do delivery, I could do mail order, I could do shipping, I could do internet sales, I could do that. But they had to do that. And so my question for Sean is, are cases going down? Are numbers going down? Are you guys knocking it out? Are you getting around the corner? So hopefully everybody's safe there. No, not that many aisles. Oh, okay. I don't know. I know that some of our grocery stores have long aisles. They do. Long aisles. Like the Harris Teeter. They don't have that many aisles, but they have long aisles. And it's like, I don't want to go down that aisle. I'll walk 2 miles on the treadmill, but I don't want to go walking around on Harris Teeter. The last few weeks are open and our state is still closed. We have 0 cases over. Darn. How's New Zealand still done? I need to look them up, but I think everybody was applauding New Zealand for their handling, and some other countries. One of the countries that had a epidemic many years ago, they reapplied some of their strategies and practices. And I understand some of their practices they just kept, because they just didn't shake hands anymore. They just kind of did the elbow thing, which I rather do. Hey, I'd rather do that than the elbow thing or the foot thing. But hey, as long as we stay safe. New Zealand has done wonderfully. My daughter has a friend there. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Well, anyway, Sean posted a video, and it was really good to see his video. I really liked it a lot. I'm trying to see if I can find something to show, but I am so unprepared, folks. I've been listening to this here in Raleigh, and there's a what I like to call dust or paper dust that gets wet and then forms a little things on the surface of vinyl. I got to clean the record and get that off. But this is George Russell, New York, New York, narrated by John Hendricks, and the jazz in the space age. George Russell and his orchestra. And so there you go. It is a gatefold. This is the inside with lots of things to read about. Lots and lots of things. He talks about being in New York City, which is really cool. But anyway, it's a 2-disc set. And I'm gonna read to you some of the players on here: David Baker, Paul Blue, Bob Brookmeyer, John Coltrane, Bill Evans. You guys know how I like the Bill Evans. Art Farmer, Benny Golson, Milt Hinton, Don Lamont, Frank Rehak, Phil Woods. I love some Phil Woods. Dave Young, and some others. And so it talks about autumn in New York, East Side Medley, Waltz from Outer Space. I'm looking forward to hearing that. So this may or may not be part of the thingy tonight. So there we go. But I've been enjoying listening to it. I'm going to listen to it again today. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Mike. How are you? Teaching the people in Massachusetts to not shake hands anymore is worthless. Even when they're in lines, they come up and bump the arm. I started doing this a long time ago. I got tired of touching people's hands. No offense. Not shaking hands up here is a felony. Wow, it's been ridiculous. Some people just can't get past it. I have to go out the door. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful day, you too. They get all offended if you don't come up and lock hands. It is stupid. So there was a lot of metal in these cassettes that came in yesterday. I wanted to go through all the cassettes on the show. I mean, on Coffee and Violin, show everybody exactly what I got. But I'll probably go through and maybe pull all the certain something else. I'll show some of them, that's for sure. But some of them I need to get processed, inspect, and priced. And people love cassettes, that's for sure. Yeah. So yeah. I've been enjoying your Turkey series, TC. Sure enough, I got some 8-tracks I can show you right here, folks. I actually sold this one sold a CD copy of this. It's Frank Zappa in New York. No, I sold One Size Fits All. This is Frank Zappa in New York. There we go, which is really cool. I wouldn't dare play an 8-track anymore, folks, unless I got one that's been properly restored. Alan C Records, he likes 8-tracks and he plays them. He's told me a lot about them. This is Janis Joplin and the Cosmic Blues Band. I've got them old Cosmic Blues again, Mama. Yeah. Sean, were 8-tracks popular in were they popular in Australia? This is Big Brother and the Holding Company. Yeah. I like the fact that this one's got a yellow case. I like the yellow case. Alice Cooper, when Alice Cooper was a band, rather than the one guy taking on the name Alice Cooper. Easy Action. Bless their hearts. But they had good music then. They sure did. This one's kind of an interesting style, an interesting shape. I think it's referred to as a jetpack or something like that. Get my hands to work. So it's just kind of interesting, its shape. But it's the Rolling Stones. Between the buttons, the Rolling Stones. You'll see how this end's a little different than this end. There we go. Kind of got a little bit of a late 50s, early 60s look to it. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah. I've never seen an 8-track with that weird shape. Yes, indeed, it is weird. Yeah, so there we go. But anyway, folks, I did want to come on here and say hi and make sure I do a coffee and vinyl this morning, even though I'm not prepared. I've only shown one vinyl record, and so I'm gonna skedaddle and get ready for some things. So, Harry, I'm thinking about you, Harry. Hey, Harry, I'm really looking forward to that clock. Talk to me. I'm looking forward to that clock, Harry. Yeah, but they were cool. They were cool shaped. I liked them. I like them there. I guess they're pretty simple. I mean, like you would grab your 8-track and pull it in and pull it out, or push it in, but you would grab it to pull it out. And so this one kind of has a different pull. This one's recessed here, and then this one's got little notches where you actually can pull on it. And this one you reach inside. I like this one better for pulling them out. And I think some 8-track machines had a little button where they would eject them. So it was kind of neat. TC, when you were at the record store, did you guys have 8-tracks for sale? It could be that your store only sold new. I would love to have it, Harry. Absolutely. Absolutely. It looks good sitting on a mantle. And look good in my mid-century modern house. Absolutely. Yeah. And so hopefully it's going to warm up today. It's still kind of cool on the way in, but it is clear. And hopefully I can open up the windows of the automobiles and let them air out today. We'll check the temperature. It was predicted to be cooler yesterday, but it got really nice. It got warm and all. I was in Wake Forest. I love being in Wake Forest, but it's funny stories I could tell, but I'm not. So we're looking for 73 today, folks. That's promising. So there we go. Looking forward to that. Wednesday high of 49 here, and the rest of the days is 60s. I'm not looking forward to Wednesday, but I'll be here in Raleigh. Yeah. I will do my best to repair it. Here's my email address, Harry. I'm going to put it in the chat. As many emails as I've sent you, you don't have my email address? Oh, come on, Harry. I was there in the mid-'80s. Originally, we sold 8-track adapters to play cassettes, but not actual 8-tracks. They were long gone by the time I was there. Oh, wow. That was probably during the time that they would send everything back through the distributor and they would get credit for everything. It doesn't happen that way anymore, folks. We buy it, we own it. Yeah. Interesting. If there's a problem with it, if there's a defect or damage, we can send things back, but that's basically it. Yeah. So there we go, folks. Gmail your address. Oh, I will do that, my physical address. Yeah. Okay, Harry, I will do that right now. Hello, Siri. Let's email Harry. Harry Homestone, Addie, 508 St. Mary's Street, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27605. Yeah, I'd be glad to give you some postage money, Harry. It's done, Harry. It's done, it's done, it's done. You can go have fun, have fun. I erase stuff all the time. Sorry. Hey, good morning, Glenn. Oh, he was saying it to Harry. Good morning, Glenn. How are you? Cheers. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah, so there you go. Folks, I'm going to take off, make the day happen. Got to get ready for the big sale today. Tonight at some kind of time. So here's the links in the chat if you're interested in coming back for the big sale tonight. It's big, yes, but it's not big. But 2 hip chicks will be joining me, and we're going to see if we can make it happen. Get you guys some really cool records if you like. And in the meantime, thanks for joining me. And don't forget, don't get hooked on drugs. Don't get hooked on anything but Jesus. All right, folks. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Oh, good morning, G. Good morning. Hey, Money G. Greg, I'm getting ready to take off, but thanks for joining. Doing a sale tonight. I'll be there tonight. Thanks, TC. What can I pull for you? And so thanks for joining No Money. It's an abbreviated coffee and vinyl this morning. I didn't pull anything. I'm not ready for anything, but I just stopped by to say, hey. Yes, that's just Space Jesus. Space Jesus, we need a report from the record sale you're going to today in Jacksonville. Maybe that's why Myra Elaine left early. She's going there to that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Harry, did you sell all your records yesterday? You said on your live stream that you were selling all your records as one, and I was wondering if you got it sold, and they're gone. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully, late as usual. That's okay. Hopefully, see you tonight. Glenn's going to church in a few. Yeah, so that's great. I'm going to take off, folks. Have a good day. Enjoy your morning. Play some records. Come back and hang out with us tonight. It'll be fun. See ya.